Hi boys, here's another book. This one is called A Hippo's Tale, and there's a hippopotamus drinking some water from a little lake. A hippo's tale. Deep in the middle of Africa, a wide dark river winds through the thick jungle. At the bend in the river is a nice muddy beach. This is where the hippos or hippopotamuses live. The big hippos enjoy relaxing in the nice warm water. But the little hippos never hold still. They splash and play from morning till night. They like diving best of all. How many hippos? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hippos in the warm water. Mrs. Hippopotamus lives alone, a little apart from the others. She has just made a yummy seaweed pudding for her dinner tonight. Yuck. While it is baking, she will take to her evening bath. Mrs. Hippopotamus has her own beach where she can bathe all alone in peace and quiet. The thick jungle grows all the way down to the water here, and the muddy river bottom smells good. But wait! What is this? A monkey is fishing just off Mrs. Hippopotamus's private beach. I finally found a good place for night fishing, says the monkey. Don't let me disturb you if you're going to take a bath. Mrs. Hippopotamus doesn't feel like bathing anymore, and so she goes back home because the monkey disturbed her peace and quiet. Her seaweed pudding doesn't taste very good either. Her bed isn't as soft and comfortable as it usually is. Nothing feels right. Suddenly, she has an idea. She's surprised she didn't think of it earlier. A minute later, she is fast asleep. The next morning, Mrs. Hippopotamus gets up early. She must hurry or she won't be finished before evening. But what will it be? A dock? What is she building? A boat? What is that thing? Asks the monkey. He has just arrived to fish. A bathhouse, Mrs. Hippopotamus answers, for my privacy. Mrs. Hippopotamus is pleased with her bathhouse. It has turned out exactly as she had imagined it. Now she has to go home and make her seaweed pudding. Mrs. Hippopotamus hums to herself as she whips up her seaweed pudding. This will taste good after my evening bath, she thinks, as she puts the piping hot pudding in the window to cool. But when she gets to the river, she's stopped in her tracks. "This is terrible," she exclaims. I wonder what happened. It seems just about everybody is at Mrs. Hippopotamus's beach, watching the little hippos dive from the top of her bathhouse. She sighs and turns around. On her way home, she stops by the big beach. It is completely empty. She stands there for a moment, thinking, hey, she can hear the little hippos playing and splashing over by her bathhouse. Well, there is nothing high for them to dive from here, she says. So I bet this is where she decides to have her bath. Mrs. Hippopotamus takes her evening bath at the big beach. Tomorrow, I'll build a diving board from them here, she decides. Then she remembers the seaweed pudding. Oh well, it will probably taste even better if it gets to cool a little longer. It can wait. So she finally got to enjoy her bath in peace and quiet. Good night, boys.